Well, viewers, good evening once again. Welcome to the People's Show, South Connect, right here on Choice Africa TV across the globe. In Europe, on your Roku channels, you can always see Choice Africa TV. In America, USA, and Canada also, you can find us there on Roku channels. Always, it's our duty to bring the people two sides of stories, what's happening on the ground here, from the internet or true stories from the newspapers. Tonight, it's our pleasure to introduce you the Managing Director of Global Properties International Home Office and abroad in the Gambia. Goes by the name Mr. Musa Ceesay. Our mission to the Global Properties is regarding the arrest of a young journalist, Mr. Babu Karsi, and also the destruction that's going on in the Bakote a housing estate that Global Properties said to bought the land from KMC at a price of $20 million. We believe if anybody spent $20 million in the Gambia government budget, that person, either company or individuals, has contributed towards national development. Either way, whether the money is being into the case of the government or in the account of the government, etc., etc. How did they use it? We don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, we take this opportunity for you to listen to us meeting Mr. Musa Ceesay, Managing Director of Global Properties. How did they obtain the land? One, is it illegal? They bought it. Let's listen to Musa Ceesay of Global Properties. Thank you very much.
My name is Musa Ceesay, and I am the General Manager of Global Properties. I'm responsible for overseeing the day-to-day running of the company. Yeah.
All right, Musa, we had an incident that's happening in Bakote. Tell us generally, how did you guys become the landowner of Bakote, even to the football field, or you just come and grab football field from the youth? What's the problem? Tell us your side. How did Global Property become landowner of that?
Now, first of all, just to make a clarification, what we do as Global Properties, yes, we do acquire land for ourselves, but part of the things we do is a job of an agency. I mean, we mediate between buyers and sellers. And in this particular case in Bakote, our partners, Swami India, were the ones who actually bought the plot in Bakote. But Global Properties were the mediators. We did the brokerage to, Now, before we actually go into this mediation, we took our due diligence, as in every sale and purchase of land. We made sure that we knew the background of the land and all that. And we found out that the particular land belonged to KMC. So we went on with the mediation, and KMC actually sold the land to Swami India International. And the documents that we saw before buying this plot showed that the land was allocated to KMC by the central government. For us, this was probably the most risk-free buy or purchase that you can ever have. We understood, yes, there were football fields there. Boys were playing there every evening. But it was still made clear to us that yes, they were occupying it, but it wasn't allocated to them. So we went ahead and mediated the sale, and it was bought in that manner. But to our surprise, at some point when we started walking on this land, our partners, started fencing the land. Some boys came out to say the land belonged to the community and all that. At our own level, we we sat them down, we spoke to them, and we made it clear that this land is already bought by Swami India / Global Properties, and but they were still insisting it was theirs. They didn't want to let go. So we asked them, just to solve this problem, we asked them what exactly do they want, because legally this land belongs to Swami India now. I mean, they were like, no, we want our football field, so and so. We said, okay, I mean, to solve this problem, we'll make sure there is a football field for you people, a standard football field in this estate, so that, I mean, it's a win-win situation for everyone.
Right.
And we went ahead to give them a standard football field, and we fenced it off for them. We fenced it up for them for a lot of money. We also made sure that, they had, where they can sell tickets.
All?
Yeah, we told them, yes, I mean, this can even be an income generating field for the community. I mean, not only for football, but also for social events in the community. People can rent this place, and, the community can make money out of it. And we thought that was a good suggestion, to end this problem. But even with that, unfortunately, we found out that some other people came from another place and said they also want a football field, because they said it's supposed to be one for Bakwote and one for Sanchaba. And we couldn't do that. So that is why there is still a dispute, I guess. Yes.
Okay, that part was cleared, so the land lawfully belongs to Swami and Global Property.
Exactly.
Okay, now to the arrest of this other boy, Mr. Babkarsi, was it you people that reported him into the police, or?
Not at all, not at all. After that mediation failed, we went to the police because they were, demolishing our fence every time we attempted to build one. Now, we had a meeting with the police, the KMC, Global Properties, and the community themselves. And a recommendation was made in that meeting that, as it is now, this particular land belongs to Swami India. So, unless otherwise, nobody had the right to, do anything that is without Global Properties or Swami India's consent. So our guys went ahead to fence, and then they started demolishing the fence again. Now, the police actually were there to make sure that these people could walk.
Yes.
But when they started demolishing the fence, that was when they did this arrest. I didn't even know at the time. I found out later that this arrest was made, and I was called to the police to give my statement. But I wasn't there, so we didn't report anyone.
The police were doing
were just doing their job, and they found out that someone intruded into this land.
Thanks. Thank you, Musa. Your side is clear. Now we will meet the other part too. What's your advice for the youth of the Gambia, right, finally?
Now, before I generalize it to the youth of the Gambia, this particular community, I think there is a lot of development to come in Bakwote. As it is, we all know the road to that site from the Kololi Highway. We have already built it, and now it's smooth, and people can fly the road.
That was built by you people?
Yes.
Okay.
And this place was one place that, especially in the rainy season, you dare not fly, especially with your vehicles. And we understood that this place as well, around the times of 8 or 9 o'clock, it was dangerous. People were being robbed of their stuff and all that. And I think, if development is coming there, there's going to be safety. The because we'll have street lights running across that road. So I think for the interest of the community, it is important that they let this particular project to kick off, and everybody will benefit.
Safe, yes.
Yes, I think that is very important. You know, we have also promised, and we mean this to actually do this. We are proposing to finance their inheritance for the next couple of years, all in, you know, to show our social responsibility to this community. So it's not what people are calling land grabbing. You think you're powerful, you can just go and see an empty land and grab it. No, that is not what it is.
Again, I want to know, how long was this ago? Was it in the time of James Bridging or Barrows?
3 years ago. This land was acquired since 2014. Yes.
Okay. Musa, your advice generally to the youth of the Gambia regarding the new democracy or the new Gambia, please?
My advice would be, you know, yes, it's good that we've got this new Gambia, and we believe we are just getting to enjoy what democracy means. But democracy comes with also, I think, knowledgeability. You have to understand what you're doing. If you're going to demonstrate about something, you have to have the background to what you're, you know, it's not only to say people get up, they are running, and you also want to follow them, and when you don't know the background to a story. It looks like in this new democracy that we have in Gambia, nobody should be arrested at all. I mean, there is nothing wrong with arresting people who are on the wrong. Yes, eventually they will face justice, and if they're supposed to be freed, they will be freed. But every little person, every single little thing, or any person that is being arrested for even doing the wrong thing, or even if he is alleged to have done the wrong thing, democracy should take its course. He is arrested, yes. Let us know why he's arrested. Let us go through justice, and then if he is meant to be free, he'll be free. But it's not to say, okay, anybody that is arrested should be released. You know, it doesn't work like that. I mean, that's just an example.
Yes.
But what I see in this new democracy is nobody should be arrested again.
Nobody should forget the rules of law.
Yeah, nobody should be arrested. But arresting people is part of democracy as well. So we have to respect each other and give each other. I'm not saying that everybody should be arrested. Not for people to get me wrong.
Yes.
But if someone is arrested, there is a reason why they're arrested.
Yes.
And then he has to he has to
go through procedures of rules
to be freed.
Constitutional rights.
Exactly. But every little thing, everybody wants to go and demonstrate to say, free this person, free that person. You know, you're putting pressure on the security forces, and if it goes on like this, even people who are supposed to be arrested will not be arrested because of fear of demonstration and all that.
Yeah.
So it's very important that before you take part in any kind of demonstration or whatever, you have the background information to why people are doing what they're doing. I think that is important. Yes.
Thank you. That's all what we have for you on this episode of South Connect Choice Africa TV. You heard it clearly from Mr. Musa Ceesay, MD of Global Properties, Gambia Limited. Global Properties, house for everyone in the Gambia. Along the way, you will hear Mr. Babukar C himself also on the part 2 of this episode. Thank you. We love you all. Tonight with us is all about unique solution, the internet solution in the Gambia. Peace and love.